Well, over and over, we've heard law enforcement ask the public for any cell phone, any pictures they may have.
That's right. Let's head to our Beacon Hill studio where we find Fox 25's Erica Ritchie with more details. Erica?
Yeah, well, very simply, the reason why this is so important, all of this video that investigators have been looking for, is because it could hold the answer that we also desperately want. Who did it? And once investigators figured that out, then they can work toward answering that other big question: why? But it all centers, as you said, around those pictures. They allow investigators to go back in time with accuracy. That's the key. They're not having to rely on eyewitness memory alone. The recorded visuals have really become an essential tool for law enforcement. That sound and these sights have become uncomfortably familiar in the last 2 days, and it's all because of video. Video from people's mobile devices, like you're seeing here. Video from news crews standing by to cover runners' victories. Video from surveillance cameras mounted on stores situated at the finish line. And while these moving pictures have allowed us to experience the terror, fear, anger, and heartache that went with Marathon Monday, they've also served as critical pieces of the investigation.
They have teams of people that are going through everything.
Technology security expert Robert Siciliano describes the abundance of cameras as crucial to piecing together the events of that day.
The back of a potential terrorist on one footage, and then the front of him or her in the other, puts two and two together for time and place.
It was that very combination of cameras that allowed authorities to name a suspect today. Surveillance video from Lord and Taylor and footage from a local TV station gave investigators the break they needed.
Video has become an invaluable tool to law enforcement because there's just so much of it, and our lives are being recorded almost every second of every minute of every day.
But as essential as the eye in the sky is proven to be, it's still secondhand information, unable to compete with the human eye, witnessing an event up close and personal, like Siciliano on Monday, a runner in the race, at the 26-mile mark when the bombs went off.
It was kind of like watching a 3D movie, and everything was just kind of like really vivid to me, but there was no sound. You know, I know there was sirens, I know there was people screaming, but I heard nothing. I didn't hear anything until a cop physically grabbed me and was screaming in my ear. That's when I actually heard something.
And fortunately, he made it out of that situation unharmed, as did his family, who was standing by close to the end of the finish line there. What's interesting, though, is that he points out how the use of cameras have changed when it comes to crime, from being primarily a deterrent to now being mainly a solvent. And that's actually really good in this case, because that's exactly what we need. So again, if you have any pictures, the authorities still want to see them, any videos, you can go right over to our website, myfoxboston.com, to learn how you can get that information to them. Live at our Beacon Hill studio tonight, Erica Ritchie, Fox 25 News.